Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid, and it's a launch day. Yes, we are bringing something brand new to you today, wherever you are in the world. For the next 2 hours, we are going to be seeing our brand new product, which we'll get to very, very shortly. It's already here. You've already seen it today on Wake Up Call. You've already seen it in Craig Craft and Chat, and you're going to be seeing it a lot more now in the next 2 hours. Remember, get involved with the show, get commenting, let me know where you are, what you're doing, say hello, comment below on YouTube and Facebook. A few of you already saying hello. Mary from Maine, hello. Shirley in Texas, hello. Georgiana Curler, hello. George and Craig from Clearwater, Florida. And a few of you already getting excited with this brand new launch. Mary Lee on YouTube, I've already put in my order, so let's get to the fun part, the demos. They are on their way. And Linny on YouTube, hi everyone, bought these this morning, so looking forward to sitting back and seeing what gets done with them. Yes, it's going to be a great show. Now remember, not only have we got these brand new dies, we've got loads more for you in the show. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu, wherever you are in the world, and have a look at what we've got coming up on the show. Shop the show, see our great options, and remember, while you're there, all embossing folders, Gemini embossing folders, are 50% off. What? Till midnight Sunday. It's going to be a great day. It's a new year, new craft. Try these embossing folders at 50% off. You've got till midnight on Sunday. But we are looking at our brand new dies. And well, do you know what? We all know who's here. There's only one man who can take us through it. Yes, it's Craig. Good evening, Craig.
Good evening. Are you ready, George?
I'm ready.
We've been building to this for 24 hours. Well, I have anyway. So I gave you a bit of a tease on my Facebook Live last night from home. Then myself and Becky gave you a tease on, what's it called, George?
Chafton. 3 C's.
The 3 C's. And then we also gave you a really good tease within Wake Up Call. But we're here for 2 hours now of demonstrations of our brand new image sentiment dies. Let's show you what you can be making. Now this is just some finished samples, so throughout the show we'll mix them up a bit and show you other ones as well. Now we have got these gorgeous image sentiment dies. Now these are so cool. They are so cool in many ways. You've got your main image die, but then what you've also got is a background die as well. Adding a background die, that opens up so many more opportunities. You can do mats and layers, you can do shakers, you can do frames. There's just so much. Love it. Now, bringing in these ones here. So if you want to keep it very simple and doing the die cutting, popping them on your card, you can. But then you can then start to snip little bits out. You could paper piece into the aperture bits. You can overlay if you want. You can then do heat embossing. You can do inking. You can then come along with your foil press. Press?
Great one.
Your foil press, money press.
Yeah, much money, bunny.
You can then start to do your foiling. Now, we did do that on my Facebook Live last night. We will be doing it throughout this show here, bringing in the foil press. So this is where there's a multitude of opportunities. Now, what's another good thing with these ones, George, is these actually, excuse the expression, but kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Not, you know, physically. No. But what these do is, not only are these a topper for the top of your card, you always have to think about how you're going to include your sentiment, where you're going to include your sentiment. So these ones, these are your topper and your sentiment all in one. So you've got that instant hit, the instant focal point, but it does that instant saying as well, depending on what one that you use. 12 dies in total, but that's not just it. You get more within the collection, and we're going to show you how you can use them with over the next 2 hours.
Absolutely, it's going to be a great show. Loads of you getting involved, loads of you saying hello. Kit Kat Crafts, hello from Alabama. Susan, hello from Minnesota. Jeannie, Massachusetts, hello. Rhonda in Chicago, Illinois, hello to you. Tim in Nottinghamshire, hello. Rachel from Bedfordshire, and Betty from Oklahoma. Hello to you, Betty. It's going to... I know, it's a great show. If you've seen Oklahoma, love it. Let's take a look at this great deal we've got for you today. It's a launch day. We've got something brand new. It's the Image Sentimental Dies with 12 elements. And do you know what? Because why not? We've chucked in something a little bit extra. It is launch day, and already you're getting deals already. You're getting 25% off, and you're getting an extra 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card as well. $46.99, $60.80. And remember, if you're Platinum, our Club Inspire, you're going to get an extra 20% off. Let's take a closer look at this brilliant range. Now, within each die, you're getting 2 elements. You're getting the sentiment, and you're also getting the outline die as well, which is going to allow you to create your own matte layers. You're going to be able to create something brilliant with these. You can see it there, you've got this wonderful sentiment, and then the outline die just there to let you back this, or make it 3D, maybe using your foam pads, whatever you wish. That's going to be included within every die that you see. So that's where you see it. There are 6 different designs, but there's 12 different elements that you're getting within this set. First of all, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Well, that's a bit cute, isn't it? That is for you there. Then you've also got thank you for everything. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for everything you do that you see there. Then this is one of my personal favourites. Celebrate with cake. Yes, it's time to celebrate with cake. Lots of cake, because, ooh, man, we love the cake. And as well, we've also got count your blessings. Now, something that I love about these dies, and Craig pointed this out to me earlier, is the embossing qualities, what you see within these dies. And I'm sure our lovely Craig will be showing you how to get the most out of these later on by passing them through your Gemini with embossing. And while we're talking about Geminis, you'll notice the Gemini on Craig's desk is a little bit different. And you've also got the Faith, Hope, Love, another great die, again with that outline die that you can see there. And also you've got this one, Friendship Means the World to Me. They really do. Really great dies, really sentimental and brilliant to be using. That great bundle that you see there on the screen, it is coming with those 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card. Now, you can buy these individually, you can buy them online. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. If there's a couple there that have taken your eye, don't forget, there is that wonderful multi-buy option, 2 for £18 or 2 for $22. However, if you're seeing a few there that you really like, it's best to go for this multi-buy option that you see here. This deal on screen, because you're going to save yourself over a quarter. They've only launched today, and already we're giving the deals to you. Plus as well, we're chucking in 10 sheets of that quality Centura Pearl card. They are great. Remind you of that price, $46.99, $60.80. Alternatively, that platinum price. Remember, Club Inspire, if you're brand new to us crafters, it doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's a brand new product, we're still going to give you your Club Inspire discount. And you can see that there on screen. That's our platinum price, 20% off, £37.59, $48.64. There are some great deals in the show, and I think, you know what, let's get started on this. And if you're wondering, that rose gold Gemini on Craig's desk is still available in the UK. We'll come to that a little bit later on. Craig, which die are we going to be using first?
We're going to be using one that's actually my favourite, and it was actually a favourite of many of yours on my Facebook Live last night. This one being our Faith, Hope and Love. So it's so lovely that you can see on this one here. So yes, they're all going to go through your Gemini Junior, which means they'll also go through your Gemini MIDI. If it's going to go through them ones, it's of course going to go through your A4 machines. Now, what we're going to do with these ones here is I have got my watercolour card here. So I've got my watercolour card, so I'm going to bring in my die for this one.
Yeah.
So if I take the decorative die out of the middle here, and before I pop it on, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you from up above so we can see clearly what I'm just about to show you. See how you've got all your die cut elements into the middle here and around the edge? See where the florals are? So you've got the floral hedge, you've got the leaves, some flourishes. That is embossed detail. Now that's something that the product development team, get my teeth in, Craig, have put a lot of emphasis on the emboss elements as well. It's not often that we would tend to say it's really worthwhile doing the embossing afterwards. It really is when it comes to these ones here. Just makes it stand out even more, gives you a multitude of layers, not only the die cut, but the emboss. Can do colouring like we're about to do just shortly. So what we're going to do is start off normal die cutting. It is what we class as a wafer thin die. So it's onto my watercolour card. So die facing down, I'm going to do my plastic, my magnetic, and then my top plate. So what we can do is through my lovely Gemini Junior, my rose gold, which unfortunately I'm not going to say it's now only available in the UK, it's only ever been available in the UK. You guys stateside, you'll remember that you did get your own exclusive colours beforehand. So we've got this one. So I thought we We sold quite a few of them last night, myself and George, on cartload, and we've still got some left. So I was like, Georgina, how about we just pop it back onto launch day, just in case anyone's thinking, oh, I quite like that rose gold. So that's what we've done.
We've had the words.
We've had the words. We have.
I've gone, listen, Sarah, come on. Put it on. And she went, all right. And that's it. That's all it takes sometimes.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Didn't even do that.
He looked at her. He's got a look.
I didn't even do that. I just went, we're putting it on.
All right, that's it.
There we go.
It's Craig Laird, everybody.
So what I've done now is, many people, when it comes to embossing with your embossing mats, it's not something we tend to do a lot of nowadays. Sometimes you'll message and you say, can never remember the configuration. So this is the way that I like to do it. So what we've done is we've done the die cutting, so I've left the plates the way that they would be. So what I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to take out my magnetic shim.
Yes.
So I'll put my plates back. What I'm going to do is turn it over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my embossing mat over the top, then I'm putting my cutting plate back, and then we can run it through once again.
Yep.
What you need to make sure when you're doing your embossing, please never, ever, ever, ever have your embossing mat and your magnetic shim in at the same time. You never need them both.
Right.
What will happen, and I've said it a couple of times today, if you do that, there's far too much pressure, and the words that I use are, it will annihilate your embossing mat. What it'll do, it will stretch it and it will just annihilate it. So you never have a technique where you use them both together. Never.
No.
So now that I've ran it through with my embossing mat, or my embossing shim, whichever one that you want to call it, what will happen is, those little embossed detail that I showed you beforehand, it's all been pushed in. So we can see where my little pinky is. We've got that, so it's all been pushed in. Same with these areas here, same with here. But what you can also do, let's pop that down just now, and before I remove my die, what I'm going to do, George, is I want to enhance that.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm taking my scoring tool. If you've got a tiny ball tool or anything like that, you can use. And where we've got the embossed detail, what I'm doing is I'm going in and then I'm enhancing it a little bit more. So I'm pushing it in, and it's just making it that little more depth when it comes to the emboss. So we're running that one in. And the other time that you can do this, and it was a question I had on my Facebook Live last night, saying, I've only got the MIDI. Can I use embossing mat with that one? Which unfortunately you can't, because that's folder based, so it's all to do with the depth of your MIDI as well as your folder. But what you can do is die cut it through your MIDI, take it out, and then do what I'm doing. So you're still going to get that embossed detail. So you could work your way around. You can spend a little bit more time than I am, but really enhancing all of that embossed detail. So what we can then do, if I bring in my die tool and my brush,
Linny Jones on Facebook, I've annihilated a few embossing mats in my time.
I bet you.
I bet you, there you are, you see. You don't want to be annihilating an embossing mat.
We've all done it.
We've all annihilated one.
We've all done it, George, for sure. And we'll probably still all do it at times.
Yeah.
So here we go. Look at that. We've got that beautiful, delicate die cut. So you've got your outline, you've got some of the stitch detail, you've got the faith, hope and love, but then within the florals all the way around, you've got, actually you can see, that one there where Matt, you can see from up above that you've got that embossed detail. So that's that one. So what we're going to do, let's take this one now, and then set that to the side for now. I'm going to then take the outline die. And this is why I love it when we get a separate outline die, because as you can see, this die cuts out of your card. Now this gives us an additional layer.
Yep.
So same as before, so I'm going to bring in my base cutting plate here, and then we're going to bring in our plastic, magnetic, and then top plate. I wouldn't worry about doing the embossing part for your background. You will get a slight emboss all the way around, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of inking, and we're going to assemble this card and just show you how quick and simple you can make your cards, or by the time the show goes on, we'll show you more intermediate and advanced demos as well.
Absolutely, that rose gold, when it's on the zoom, and then it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? That shine on it.
It looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. And well buffed as well, thanks to George.
Wait, look, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's how to buff. So I did put some elbow grease into it, and me and Craig, Craig's on socials, on my socials. I've got a little poll going on my Instagram and Facebook. Who was the winner in mine and Craig's arm wrestle? That's the question. That's the question. That's what people want to know about crafting. Who wins the arm wrestles? That's right. Head to our socials to find out more. We don't waste our time here. Let me tell you that.
We don't.
Hey dear. Right, be careful with them ink dabbers, you.
I know. Yeah, we know what happened the last day, didn't we? When I was doing a little bit of dabbing myself, ended up going flying across the studio. So what I've done now, I would usually just do it on my glass mat. The reason I'm not is it just makes that a little bit more harder to see because it fades into the back. So I'm doing it onto my brown craft mat. So I've gone in with some water reactive inks here, George. So I've gone in with Parakeet and Lemon Tonic. Now you can either ink your cardstock to start with and then die cut, or you can wait until you've die cut, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way around, this one being with the Parakeet, and at this point, this is where you can see, as Georgina's just said in our ear, that by doing this inking you can really start to see that embossed detail even more. Can you see that? So round here and round here. So this is why it really is worthwhile by taking that extra, 8-9 seconds if you're using your Junior.
Yeah, absolutely. Deborah on Facebook, I love the Faith, Hope, Love die. Can't wait to get along with the others I ordered. I know loads of you are putting this in your basket because you see it's a great deal. Remember, on that deal that you see there, you're getting all 6 of the designs, you're getting 10 sheet Centura Pearl card, and you're getting a 25% saving. It's only launched today, and you're already getting so many deals. It's brilliant. So, hang on, sorry. So someone's just said, Georgina just said that somebody in the comments has put Georgina would be my money to win them both. I'm not gonna lie to you, Georgina scares me and Craig. She really does.
Tell you, I'm shaking my boots when Georgina's about.
When you see you're on with Georgina, you go,
oh no.
Oh dear. Yes, miss. Whatever you say, Georgina. Don't actually know.
No, and all you lovely viewers at home are like, yes, we hear the stick that you give Georgina. We know that's not the case.
You can't hear what she says in our ears. You can't hear what she says.
I know, you're very lucky. Very lucky.
Yeah, Fred on YouTube. My money would be on Georgina to beat them both. Lol. Oh, I see, Fred. Because you think you put lol at the end, you think it's nice. Oh dear. Right, back to the crafting.
So what I've done now is I've gone round with the Parakeet, I've gone in with the Lemon Tonic. Then what I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to slot this back over the top, and it just hugs itself. It slots back in, and then I'm going to go back in with my Parakeet, and I'm going to go a lot more heavy-handed.
Sorry.
So all of these little die-cut details here, this is the embossed detail.
Yeah.
So by going over with more of the ink, more heavy-handed, what that will mean is that means it's going to enhance all these embossed elements with the Parakeet. So I'm going to go all the way round. And at first you think, can't really see much. It looks kind of like the same shade as before.
I forget you can use the dies as a stencil.
You can. Yeah, you absolutely can. And the thing is they just wipe clean very, very easily.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
Isn't it so worthwhile doing that, George? For sure on that one. So then I'm going to take this background and then still using the Lemon Tonic, what I'm going to do is just go around the edge.
Absolutely. Marion on YouTube, what a lovely sentiment, Faith, Hope and Love. And Jeannie on YouTube, it's really nice to have Craig back. He has really done so many shows. He really explains things so well. He really does. Always love to have you back in the building, Craig. Guys, make sure you get in touch. Let us know what you're loving. Remember, you can buy the bundle. You can head to the website and you can buy them individually. There you are. Comment below, Facebook, YouTube or Instagram, and want to read as many comments or questions that you may have about these brand new sentimental dies. But look at that Faith, Hope and Love. It's looking stunning, Craig, already.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So by only going round the edges here, you get that little border of the matte layer, and you get that white in the background where we've left it uncoloured. You could colour it if you want to, it's up to you. But let's start to assemble this now.
Yeah.
So I've taken a 5x5 card blank, and then what I've done is I've also scored it at 2.5 inches. So I've created a bit of a fold back that we can see here. I've taken some papers from the Care and Thoughts collection, Sarah's signature collection.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly go around the edge with green topaz water reactive ink. And it's a subtle hint to the edges. You know, I'm not doing much.
No.
But then what I just found with this paper is it works so well with the foliage that's in that dye. But of course you could be doing any pattern paper that you want, up to yourself.
Absolutely. Laurie saying on Facebook, I will definitely try this. Absolutely love this. It's a great technique, using the dyes as a stencil and then edging the paper with your inks as well. Loads of you get in touch. Anna on Facebook, that is so beautiful. Hello everyone. Hello Anna, good to see you. Again, remember it's a brand new launch day. We're hoping to give you so many ideas and tips. And don't forget, you can come back and watch this show as many times as you want on YouTube. Save it to your playlist, create your own little playlist, and you can watch whatever shows you want over and over again on Crafters TV, and hopefully create something which is personalised for you.
Absolutely, you've got that option. The thing is as well, as I always say too, is that you can then snip into them, you can chop into them, you can then just come and take whatever you need, Julia. No, you okay? What, you needing a tape? You needing a tape runner, Julia? You're needing 2 tape runners. What, just the straight edge tape runner? Yeah? You sure you don't want to come and get them? No? There you go.
Oh, we love Julia.
There you go. There you are, pumpkin.
There you are.
There we go. We would be lost without the guys and girls behind the scenes. We've got John tonight, we've got Jake tonight, and we've got Julia tonight. We're being spoiled.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We've got three first aiders in the building. 3 first aiders in the building tonight. So everyone's first. You know. Yeah, it's great. It's great. We're all safe and loving.
Although, do you really want Jake as a first aider?
Well, we had this conversation the other night. We don't know. If imagine something happened, they would be fighting over me and you, Craig, of who to save us first. They'd be like,
what?
They'd be like going, oh, I want to save him. No, I want to save him. I want to save him. And then they just, you know.
Yeah. Actually, see, well, Jake, come here a sec.
Here he comes.
So we can just carry on doing. Let him through, Julia. Let him through. You're okay. Just
come on,
just
Jake.
come on, just come on. Because all that I'm doing is just sticking here with the tape runner. So you're a first aider.
Yes.
Are you, did I see on the wall? Are you a fire marshal as well?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
there you go.
Are you a fireman?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Come in. There you go. There you go.
There he
is. So you're So God forbid anything happened in this building. You're a first aider and you're a fire marshal.
Oh yeah. I've got the job sorted.
Oh, there we go. Costume.
Yeah, costume.
Costume and everything.
Fire hose.
There you
Wow.
go.
It's available for weddings,
Right, okay.
hen-dos and
Off you
everything.
go. See you later on.
All he needs now is to become a security guard and get that certificate on his arm, doesn't he? And then he's got the full hog. Yeah, someone's asking, what colours... Oh, no, sorry, I thought it was what colours... No, it's not about Jake. Hannah Hicks on Facebook. What colours did Craig use? Oh, the cat's away, then might as well play. What colours did you use on that word part? It looks amazing. What are you right there, mate? You instigate.
I did not know what Jake was about to say there, that's for sure. Rightio.
What colours did you use on the word for the... Is it the lemon tonic on there?
So with the faith, hope and love, it was water reactive, and I used our parakeet and I used our lemon tonic. And then I used the lemon tonic for around this edge, and then what I've done is I used a little bit of green topaz around the pattern papers there.
Loads of you get in touch. Susan, look at that. Yes, Craig with all the tips as always. And Marion's been on. She's gone. She's looking really excited to get my Rose Gold Junior. Remember, George, I put in my order. Yeah, I remember. Yes, the Rose Gold Junior, still in stock, guys, for you guys in the UK. It's the UK exclusive one on this one. Guys, we'll come to that very, very shortly. It's a great little machine. There's not many of them left, and when they've gone, they've gone. We've pulled some strings with the big bosses, and we've managed to get it back on tonight's show. Craig and I were here last night for Cartload. We're back tonight, and we've got the Gemini Junior Rose Gold. And in Craig's words, it's not a tacky rose gold. It's not indeed. We had rose gold on the on softer side as well with lovely Becky earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, we did like the rose gold clasps and clips. Again, another great collection. Head to the website to see all the softer side life products. But Craig, have we already got? We're here near enough with our first demo of our brand new sentiment dies.
Absolutely. We've only got just a couple more bits to do. Let me take my Collal tacky glue here. So I've used my foam pads for the back here, and then I have got my tacky glue in my little bottle here.
Yeah.
So I've got a few green pastel perils. Now these ones are not self-adhesive, but even if they were, I would still be using my tacky glue, because what happens is your gems could be the best quality in the world. I believe we've got some of Hunky Dory's on the show, unless they've sold out already, but they were originally. We've got a few of the gemstone rolls on the show, so I'm popping that there, and then to finish off, what I'm doing, George, is I'm going to take my Collal glue gel, because I'm going to pop some ribbon, a bow on here, and anything like that I would class as an embellishment, hence why I use my glue gel over my foam pads for something like that. So let's just take that gunky bit off the top.
Loads of you are saying hello to Jake. Loads of you, Susan on YouTube, a Jake sighting. Hello, Jake. Mary on YouTube, we're waving at you. Rwanda on YouTube, Jake, very cool. Fred on YouTube, hello Jake. Alicia on YouTube, well, hello Jake, thank you for your service. Evelangel on YouTube, yoo-hoo, awesome Jake. Guys, Jake is in the building, guys, and if you want more Jake, we'll give you more Jake. But talking of it, good-looking things, look at this card, look at it, it's beautiful.
There you go, it's a lovely little 5x5 card, but there's nothing little and simple about that one. So, you know, you can keep it as simple if you want to, but then you can start to layer it up with colours too. The fact is, you've got that elegance, you've got that sophistication, you've got all those fine little die cuts, but do you know something? Depending on how high you use your foam pads or glue gel, you can still create really thin cards. So if you are wanting to post them, you absolutely can do, but that's just one many styles that you could be using with these brand new sentiment images dies.
Absolutely.
Images, sentiment dies. Dies that have got sentiments in the middle.
I literally, I thought, I'll leave it. I won't go back on it, but that's all right. It's our brand new collection, 6 new designs released today. Let's have a look at them. You've got the If Friends with Flowers, Thank You for Everything, Celebrate with Cake, Count Your Blessings, Faith, Hope and Love, Friendship Means the World, and today on a brand new product, not only have you got 25% off, if you buy the bundle, you're getting 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card as well. A great collection, $46.99, $60.80, and remember, if you're Club Inspire and you're Platinum, you're getting that further 20% off at $37.59, $48.64. 6 great designs, and remember, within each set you're getting that outline die as well, allowing you to create something beautiful every single time. You've just seen a few of these being used. If Friends with Flowers, there it is, you've got that there, If Friends with Flowers. Then you've also got Thank You for Everything You Do. You've got It's Time to Celebrate with Cake, lots of cake. You've got Count Your Blessings. You have got Faith, Hope and Love, which you just seen our wonderful Craig use as well. And last but not least, You Mean Everything to Me in This World. A great little collection, a great addition. Brand new today, guys, launched today, and we're already giving you discounts. Remember, you can buy them individually online. You can also buy them in a multi-buy option, 2 for $18 or 2 for $22. Now, we've got a great little deal for you as well on the Junior as well today. It's a brand new collection, brand new here for the UK. It's limited stock, guys, because they are selling out pretty fast with the Gemini Junior. It's a cutting and embossing machine. You know what our Geminis are. It's for our UK viewers only. It's a UK exclusive with the rose gold colour, and it looks absolutely stunning. That's what it looks like. Guys, they were in last night on Cartload. We've got them back in tonight because you guys fell in love with it. Half price on this, $99.99. Alternatively, if you're Club Inspire, platinum price, $79.99. Craig, this is a brilliant machine, and at that price, we said it last night, Craig, this is a brilliant price for a great machine. It's a machine that everybody in the industry, not just in Crafters Companion, uses, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. So to point out what you just said there, so everyone here on the team at Crafters Companion, we all bought our Gemini before we started to work for Crafters Companion. That is how popular, how incredible that we knew that the Gemini die cut machine, because there was quite a few months of teasing before the original original A4 Gemini came out. So this is our junior version. What's different about this one, it is in the gorgeous rose gold. So I'm going to bring this in front of me to make it a little bit easier for you to see. Now when it comes to, sorry George, I've just whisked that out of the way there. There we go, just looking at empty space there. So with this one here, so if you already know all about our Gemini, you will know that our Gemini is named because obviously Gemini is two, twin, and that's why it does the die cutting and it does your embossing as well. So everything that you already know and love when it comes to the Gemini Junior. But for this one, for the UK only, you have got that elegant, that sophisticated rose gold. Now this one here is the metallic rose gold. So as I say, it is gorgeous, it's elegant, and it's not tacky like you can sometimes get with a metallic rose gold effect. Now when it comes to this one here, you still have your power, your pause and play, as well as your reverse function. When it comes to this one as well, our Gemini range, our Power Gemini, all of ours were the very first ones out there on the market to have a pause and reverse function, which just means that instead of having to wait for the plates going all the way through, you can pause it, reverse it back out. So what that does is that limits the space that you have to use behind it. So you're at the side, at the back here, all you have to do is your plates can go so far, press pause, reverse it back out. That also gives your dies a double cut as well, which can only do one thing, and that is benefit your die cutting as well. So it really is a staple workhorse within your craft group. If you have a look and think of the amount of die cutting that you do, predominantly most of them will go through on an A5 platform, which is what the Gemini Junior is. Even if you're going through the tiny, tiny, tiny dice, which, you know, we've got our Gemini Mini in our Go, which I use, but we are sometimes just as quick as well to pop it on our Junior plates, press play, it goes, pause, reverse, and that's it cut. So you're going to go for the big scope to even tiny little ones. Then if you're investing in the foil press, maybe you've got the foil press, but you've only got the large Gemini, which is fine, you have your extender plate. But when it comes to our Junior, whether it is the original white or this rose gold, this works perfectly instantly with your foil press. You'll see that shortly because I'm going to use our foil press with our new launch day dies, but you simply pop your foil press platform all the way through. You don't need any additional plates whatsoever. So it is one of those that, yes, it's doing your die cutting, it's doing your embossing with the mats, it's doing your embossing with your 2D, your 3D embossing folders, as well as your foil press. You will be able to see, and I'm just stating the obvious here, for those that have been crafting for some time now, will be like, but that's not really a big, thick mouth. What happens with any of your mixed media dies, your big thick steel metal dies that you might have from Sizzix or Tim Holtz or anything like that? Now yes, these ones are too thick to go through ours, but what we do is we do our own mixed media dies or softcraft dies. You'll have seen George and Becky on earlier on with many of the dies that she used. That's what we'd class as kind of like our mixed media dies. So you can use them. They're going to cut your fabrics, multitude of layers of fabrics, but then all your different materials such as cork and balsa wood and just loads and loads and loads of all these different materials. So for something that is relatively small, and it is heavy, but it's not that heavy that you can't move it about as such. It's going to stay in place. You've got the power cables, you've got all the plates with it, and you even get a little pack of dies to start you off, and I believe a little 3D embossing folder too.
Exactly, and that great price. Remember, it's half price, and that is yours today, $99.99. And if you remember, platinum price, you get it at $79.99. If it's your first time shopping with us, you're going to get 20% off your first order, and that's the price you'll pay, the platinum price today. Let's take a closer look at our Gemini Junior. Yes, a great deal on that Gemini Junior Rose Gold exclusively for our UK customers. Everything that you see there, you're getting the plates, you're getting embossing folders, you're getting dies within that to start it off. $99.99, $79.99 on the platinum price as well. Exclusively for our UK customers in that Rose Gold. It's a great piece of a kit. But we are here for our launch day with our brand new sentiment dies. 6 brand new designs for you. You are loving them. Remember, they are coming. You get the sentiment and you're also getting the outline dies within each pack. That means there's 12 different elements plus 10 sheets of Centura Pearl cards, saving yourself 25% if you buy the bundle. $46.99, $60.80. Alternatively, that platinum price 20% off, £37.59, $48.64. There's 6 designs. If friends with flowers, thank you for everything. Celebrate with cake. Count your blessings. Faith, hope, and love. Friendship means the world. Brand new today, and you guys are falling in love with it. You guys are loving the demonstrations that you're seeing, but there's so much that can be done with these dies because they're so versatile and so brilliant. And we always think about cards, but Craig, there's so much more we can do with them, right?
There really, really is. So I've got what we class as the concept suite as well. I'm just going to quickly say as well, with the Rose Gold, because it's for the UK only, if you watched myself and Becky this morning on Craft, Chat and Create, and I know although many of you US viewers watched it, so what I'm about to say isn't applicable to you, but with the Rose Gold on our website, there's a clear pay option for UK only at the moment because it's over £30. So if you're here in the UK, you know, you'll have seen within the show, the 3 hour show this morning, we went on about that option. It is only for the UK at the moment, but as this is a UK exclusive,
yeah,
just saying,
absolutely.
Just saying.
It's just, guys, he's just saying, all right?
Just
saying it.
Just saying.
Just put it out there.
So yeah, this is what we class as our concept suite. So this is where it's all done in black and white. So it gives you the look of all the different things that you can be doing. Now that one, let's just see. So bear with me, because we've got If Friends Were Flowers.
Yep.
So you can see we've got with If Friends Were Flowers. So that's a nice one just to pop within the centre of your card because the scalloped edge all the way round, that is giving you your kind of, it is your frame, but the scallop circle, that is actually waste, George.
Right.
So the outside here, so basically what's happened within this white card, the scallop circle's been die cut, that's been taken away, and this has been left with a frame.
Perfect.
So you've got the positive and you've got the negative as well. But then if you like to do, as I like to say, the stable door cards on this one here, because that's just what it reminds me of when it comes to your cards and your projects. So what we've also got is, with that one there, if I then get a hold of, let's see, where are we on? So here's another style here. If Friends Were Flowers, I'd Pick You. So what we've got here is we've got a twisted easel. So you can do things like your easels if you want to. You can do your fold backs. But then what about, again, your easels? So this is then, it's as if it's floating, George.
Yeah.
It's been held in place with some acetate that you can see into the back there. So you've got that option. But then we've also got things like this one here.
Oh, I love that.
Is it Caroline? I'm going to be honest with you, I've never seen this style before.
I know, but I love it. I don't know why. Maybe like that.
Is it like maybe a little seesaw card? Oh, is that what it is? Maybe like a seesaw card?
Oh, I like that.
Never seen that before. Never seen that one before. So yeah, you've got a little dangly one within the middle there. Count your blessings. So you've got that option. Then we've also got on, let's see, so here's, actually I think that's the same as the one I've just shown you. So they've got that one, and then what we've also got, let's bring in this one here.
Oh, I love this.
Love this sort of style that we can see. So that can open up. I think this one is a Dutch card that you can see there. So you've got the little bits at the bottom that you can see. And then we have got this one here. So a little bit of a Z fold style pop-out card. You can see that one there. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So all these different ones are the sort of things that you can be doing. So you've got that option, and then we've also got, where's my other one? So we've got another stable door. What about this one here? We're actually going to do a demo just shortly when we do the shakers, so you can see that one there.
Perfect.
So you've got that. That's just some of what you can be making when it comes to your image sentiment dies.
Absolutely, loads of different ideas we've made with these. Mary on YouTube, oh, I love that stable door card. Guys, there's all more than cards. You can make boxes, imagine it's gifts. You've got It's Time to Celebrate with Cake. Look at this, imagine you make it a little bit bigger, you could actually put cupcakes or muffins or stuff inside there. That's that one there with them beautiful paper pads as well. That is made with that beautiful paper, the stamping card, the paper pads. So many different ideas that can be made with these wonderful sentiment dies. Count your blessings. Again, another great card. Then you've got here the Dutch style. You've just seen with the wonderful Craig in the black and white there. Again, when it's made with that beautiful kind of Dutch style. Then as well, you've got more different designs. Everything that you see is going to be a little bit different for every person because there's so much that you can do with them every single time. And as well, there's inking. I think this is great for into your inks or into your pens or into your colours. You're going to have so much fun with these every single time. Great deal on it today, guys. Brand new launch, and we're already giving you 25% off, and we're also giving you free Centura Pearl cards. 6 different designs, 12 different elements, 2 dies within each pack. So you've got the sentiments, you've also got the outlines as well. Plus, as well, we're going to give you that 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card as well. $46.99, alternatively $60.80. Platinum price $37.59, $48.64. Susan Griffiths on YouTube was, wow's that card? Like a swing in the centre, nice. Tim on YouTube, love the seesaw one. Never seen one like that before ever, but I really, really like that. Maybe you can have a go at making that. Hopefully, we're going to inspire you today to have some fun with these dies like we always want you to do. Right, Craig, I think it's time for another demonstration. What are you going to be showing us next?
Let's do it. So we're going to go with the Celebrate with Cake. So this one is the one where it says Celebrate with Cake, and in the middle it says it's time to celebrate with cake, lots of cake. So that's what we're going to be using for that one. So I've got a piece of white smooth stamping card. So instead of doing overlay with little die cut pieces, we're actually going to colour it. So I'm going to go with the detail die itself. So that one can sit over the top. So I'm bringing in my cutting plates here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to place them ones on. Plastic, magnetic, and then top plate. So we're going to feed that one through our junior here. And then the rose gold one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the outline die, and I've got what I'm just wanting to see if I've just got enough room. What I'm also going to do, I've got a piece of patterned paper here, and this one is, I'm sure it's from Garden Party I took this one from, 3.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So that's 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I want to take out the, actually I don't want to take the centrepiece out. I want to use that other die again. And I want to, instead of wasting cardstock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then die cut that into the middle.
Right.
So I've got a lilac layer, and then you're not going to see that centrepiece, so then I can cover it up with this bit here.
Lovely.
So that's that one. So what I'm going to do once again, because it's really worthwhile doing it, George, is I'm going to go through. So I'm going to do my embossing mat, my die, and then we're going to go in with our plastic. We don't need our magnetic, and then we're doing our top plate.
Absolutely important to know that these dies have got the embossing features in as well. Craig is a big fan of the embossing on these, and it's that great little bit of time, bit of extra. It's going to elevate these dies to the next level because they've got the embossing features on them. They're brilliant.
They do. They really, really do. And you'll have found we're kind of actually nowadays we are going back to what we used to do with dies. Many dies, and I know with Georgina working in craft for some years now, she'll be able to say as well that dies used to have a lot of embossed detail on them. And then I think as time went on and your dies got more detailed and more intricate, kind of shied away from the embossed detail. Whereas because here at Crafters Companion, the product development team are always pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
What they've now done is they've managed to come up with the most incredible detailed die cuts, but still have lots of embossed detail. So my cupcakes as well as my cake, they've got embossed detail as well as these flags. So I'm going to set that one to the side just now because we're waiting to do a little bit of colouring. But what I am going to do, I'm going to bring in this lilac card here. And what I'm doing, George, is I'm going to do exactly the same. Die cut this one out.
Yeah.
Because this is actually going to act as a drop shadow.
Lovely.
So if I take this one out, just make sure as well you always take out the little bits. It means you're going to get a nice, crisp, clean cut when it comes to your dies. So let's take that one out. So same plate configuration again, and then we're going to run this one through my rose gold.
Lovely. Loads of you getting in touch as well. Keep comment below. YouTube, Facebook will read as many comments, questions out that we can during the show. Always the usual places that you can see on the screen. Loads of you getting these into your basket tonight. Remember, there's loads of stuff available on the show tonight. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk to see the full range of products available in launch day. Loads of papers, loads are taken out of the Year of Craft boxes. If you've been buying the Year of Craft boxes and you love the papers, then head to the website. You can see them. We'll show them a little bit later on. And that rose gold Gemini Junior UK exclusive is still available on the website, half price. That's right, for a Gemini Junior, half price, exclusive to the UK. Georgina is shocked. Just, it is so pretty, it is indeed, and it's not tacky. And that's what we like. It's a beautiful machine and it's available to you today for $99.99, plus you're getting all those extra plates, dies, embossing folders to get you started on your Gemini journey as well.
You sure are. So what I've done here, I've die cut that. Now, this is going to be the drop shadow, George, so I'm not really worried about doing the embossed detail because you're not actually going to see it. And then that's going to cover that bit, so then I'm not wasting any card. So let's bring this one back in now. What I'm going to do, let's bring in, I'm going to put it onto some black card so you can see it a bit better here.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm going to bring in my tri-blend pens. So I have got 5 of them here. So I have got the pale pink shades. So this is the pale pink shades. And then the rest of them are all blends. So I've got hydrangea blend, I've got light yellow blend, I've got gold yellow blend, and I've got blue turquoise blend. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to start with the cupcakes. So the wrappers of the cupcakes I'm going to colour with the hydrangea, and then the frosting on the top I'm going to colour with the pale pink shades. And I'm going to do them like I would do them with any of our colouring, and we're going to do a little bit of blending and shading when it comes to these ones here.
Yeah, a lot of love for the birthday day as well. A lot of people love this. It's Time to Cake. It's one of my personal favourites as well. So is Linda's on Facebook. Again, I think this is always perfect to have a little practice with these pens as well. The blending pens are just brilliant as always. You know, the Spectrum Noir collection that we have here at Crafters Companion is incredible. We've got to try blend. Colour Me Happy, don't forget, if you are tuning in and thinking, well, this is usually Colour Me Happy time, Colour Me Happy has moved to Sundays. Yes, Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast time. If you are looking for Colour Me Happy, join us on Sunday, where it is, I want to say, Ben and... Who? Ben and who?
Who?
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. It didn't sound like Michelle.
I suddenly went...
I thought you said Bill.
I thought you said Belle. I was like, who's Belle? They're going to be here on Sunday, 3 p.m. UK time, 12 a.m., 10 a.m. Any time, basically, East Coast time on Sunday. Don't forget that if you are a fan of Colour Me Happy, head to YouTube and you can watch back all our great shows of Colour Me Happy. Craig, what's your favourite kind of cake?
Good old simple birthday cake. So like a Victoria sponge with that jam and cream in the middle with the actual icing over the top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no marzipan. Not that you would tend to get that with a birthday cake, but I'm not a big fan of marzipan. You can have my strips of marzipan then, Georgina.
I like Christmas cake, I like carrot cake, I like lemon drizzled cake, I like Victoria sponge, I like coffee cake, I like coffee and walnut cake. Basically, I like cake.
You like cake?
I like cake. You don't get a figure like this without eating cake, and let me tell you that I love the cake.
Let's be fair as well. I've been enjoying some cake lately as well. I've been putting on the weight, you know, and my benefit. Everyone seems to be at this time of the year trying to lose the weight, and here's me wanting to put on the weight, and it's working. It is working. I know. Poor George is out there. Well, let's just say what he's eating doesn't really look appetising. No. What is it, George? 800 calories a day. Yeah. Oh. No cake for George. Some of the soup that he's eating.
I'm all right.
I'll stick to the cake.
You can have his slices of cake. You can have his slices of cake. There's no cake outside. Usually on the desk there's some cake or some sweets. Basically, we've got to the tin of Quality Street now. It's just coconut out there. But I do like coconut.
So
cake.
do I.
I love coconut. The problem is, with the coconut Quality Street, is like you start halfway through, you finish it, and then like 3 hours later, you start spitting coconut out. It's still stuck in your mouth, the bits of coconut. But I do love a Bounty.
See, I like a Bounty, George.
Dark chocolate Bounty, to die for. Die for.
If anyone from, I'm trying to think, Bounty, is that Nestle or Mars?
Nestle, Mars.
Mars?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, if anyone from the makers of Bounty are watching,
Yeah.
please, would you make a white chocolate Bounty, please?
Ooh, you filth. They're like those snowflake, but what are they called? Capellas? Capellos? Capillos.
Capillos.
The little white thing with the coconut, and they look like the white chocolate version of Ferrero Rocher. With coconut on the outside.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
How's your day going, George? Is it all right, mate? Yep. You're just making you salivate about chocolate coconut. I know. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. Loads of back to the crafting. Sorry, guys. Mary Reno. Her name is Reno on YouTube. The tri-blend alcohol markers really improved my blending. Again, these pens are the best in the business, and we're not just saying that, they really are. You've seen it there. He's got a name, Craig, has applied that light shade and has applied the dark shade, and now the midtones can blend it in there to give it a nice blended look through all the way through that lovely cupcake. The hard work has been done.
It has
Sorry,
indeed.
Julia's just walked in with McDonald's. What? Oh. Sorry, I mean, she's like looked at me and then ran. Yeah, you better run. Bring it in. We're just talking about chocolate. I can smell that. Smells great. I'll have your gherkins if you don't like them. But again, with these tri-blend colours. Question for Craig, Tim on YouTube. Could these do? Sorry, I'll write this again. Could you do this also? Can these dyes, sorry, there was a spelling error. Can these dyes also be used on the foil press? If so, what's the best way? Am I right in thinking, Craig, we're going to be demonstrating these with foil press?
No.
No?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, yes. Don't do that to me.
Yes, we are. We're going to be using these with the foil press very, very shortly.
Lovely. Guys, loads of love coming in for these. Keep getting in touch. So remember, loads of deals, loads of offers for you in the shop in the show. Remember, head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu, and you can shop the show option. Remember, more fun and games and laughter tomorrow on Crafters TV. I'm back tomorrow, 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. East Coast time, for Play Your Crafts Right. Me and Jan are against each other. Who will win? Who will be taking away vouchers? Only tune in tomorrow to find out. Team YouTube or Team Facebook. Then what else have we got tomorrow? We've got HSM preview. Me and Craig are back tomorrow with a pre-record, aren't we, Craig? We got a
indeed.
warehouse. There's going to be loads of fun tomorrow. We'll bring you the full list of what's coming up for you tomorrow a little bit later on towards the end of the show. We've also got to do demo of the day, demo of the show before the end of tonight, and we're just approaching near enough the hour mark already on this brand new launch, the Image Sentiment Dies. 12 different elements in there, 10 sheets Centura Pearl card in this deal. You've got the It's Time to Celebrate with the cake that you see here. Friends with flowers, thank you for everything. Count your blessings, faith, hope and love, and friendship means the world. That's on sale for you today, brand new. That $46.99, $60.80, and you're getting those 10 sheets of 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card. 25% off if you buy the bundle. You can buy them individually, and there is the multi-buy option as well. 2 for £18, 2 for $22. That can be yours today. Loads of you getting in touch. Loads of you loving this already. And Tim on YouTube has asked as well, but do all the dies emboss? They've all got their own features, haven't they, Craig, which allows them to be embossed?
Yeah. So what you can do is, yes, all dies you can emboss with. Now, there is many dies out there that doesn't have a lot of embossed detail within them, but it does you no harm by running them through, and it refines the die cut edges on some of them, gives them even more of a curvature or a nice smooth element. However, you do also get many dies, for instance like our set here, where you really do need to spend that time. Well, I say really do, of course you don't have to, but it really is worthwhile you running them through with the embossing mat, so it enhances all that embossed detail.
Absolutely.
But all that I would do, George, is I would carry on colouring, and then once I'm finished, we're going to be ending up with one that looks like that one here.
Oh,
so we're going to finish colouring. So just to go over those colours again, well, in total for this, I've used the Hydrangea blend, blue. I don't know what is up with our words today. We're all like that. We're all over the place. There's definitely something in the water. Definitely something in the water. So I'm going to start that again. Hydrangea blend, blue turquoise blend, gold yellow blend, light yellow blend, and then the pale pink shades for this one here. So what we can then do is let's use our dotty tape runner for this one.
Yep.
Now, our dotty tape runners are currently out of stock at the moment. They will be back in soon, but if you go onto our website, whether it's .co.uk, .com.eu, what you can do is you can put in your email address under the product and it will alert you via email once they are back in stock. So it's always worthwhile doing that one. So we're going to go in with our dotty tape runner. Alternatively, use your sprays, use your tacky glue, maybe use your adhesive sheets that you may have at home. So there's lots of other alternatives until the dotty tape runners come back in. But then what I'm doing is a drop shadow with the lilac layer underneath here. And I can then press that one. In actual fact, it's a little bit too much of a drop shadow. I only want a subtle outline. So I really want a little bit of lilac popping out the edges as well as popping out the sentiment. And it does make a difference having that shadow. So whether it is a darker card, a pastel card like the lilac, it really does make a difference by doing that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pattern paper here. Let's add our tape runner. So this is our straight tape runner. So this one is in stock on the website, and I believe it's on a really good deal as well with the tape runners, or at least they were up till yesterday. I know, I'm sure they are. They're on the website anyway. And then I'm going to go in here. Now, before I actually attach this to my card blank, let's move that out of the way. What I've done, George, is I've taken a piece of our white smooth stamping card. I have cut it to 6 3/4 by 4 inches. And then what I've done is I've scored at 6 inches. So once again, that was 6 3/4 by 4 inches. And then what I've done is I've scored at the 6 inch mark, or basically the 3/4 of an inch. And actually, just to correct myself, it wasn't smooth stamping card I used, it's our white pearlescent card from the bundle.
This bundle, yes.
And then what I've done is I've taken some acetate. Now this one is 4 inches by 6 inches. So it's basically the size of this back layer. I'm going to come in with my red liner tape. So with my red liner tape, which is available on our website in lots of different widths, what we're going to do is pop that one on and take the backing off. And then what I can then do, I like to line up my acetate at the bottom here. So let's do black card so it makes it a little bit easier for you to see. So I'm lining my acetate up along the left-hand side as well as the bottom-hand side, and then I'm going to fold that over. So then that creates my hinge for my card blank that we can see here. So then what I can do is let's come back in with this one, and then let's come back in with our back layer. That's going to go onto the back here. And then what we can then do is we can start to finish this off. So I have got a strip of our pearlescent cardstock. So this one is 4 inches by 3/4 of an inch. And taking the same textured lilac cardstock, I've cut a strip that's 3 3/4 by 1/2 inch. And what that's going to do is that's going to stabilise the bottom. This is construction acetate, Hunky Dory's construction acetate, but we do need to stabilise it that little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my tape, and then once again, let's do it this way so it's a little bit more easier for you to see. All that I'm going to do is, it's not, is it? That was bright move, Craig.
Great.
So basically, what I'm doing is where my acetate is, I'm popping my strip right down at the base. We can then do the same with my lilac strip. What did I do with it there? So there's what, oh, here it is. So we've got 2 of them. So I can then pop this one on. So let's do this one, and then let's do this one. Add these ones on. So let's add this bit. So this is a nice size card for using up your bit box. So if you've got little strips, little bits left over, start to use these ones, or pattern papers that you've got, again, whichever ones that you want. So I've got this one now. I'm going to go back in with my dotty tape runner. So we're going to add these ones on here. So we're going to go on. Always remember as well, if you're new to us, what we do on Crafters TV occasionally is a glue school. And you'll find that across on our YouTube. I know Jan done a really good one maybe a few months ago. She may have even done one while I had a little bit of time off. I've done mini ones in the past, Debbie's done some, so we really do have a good selection of shows where we go through things such as adhesives and things that you're going to use on a daily basis.
The acetate, sorry, Marion's asked, is the Hunky Dory acetate heat-proof, Craig?
So technically it's not classed as heat-proof, but you can do things like foiling with it.
Right, okay.
So I wouldn't do heat embossing with it,
No.
with your heat embossing powders, but you can foil onto it, even although it's not technically a heat-proof acetate.
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps.
Thank you.
So here we go. So let's add 3 little gems at the top, 3 at the bottom. There we go, Bob's your auntie. We've got a lovely little card with an acetate, whereas instead of doing snipping out coloured versions of the cupcake and that, we've coloured them ourselves. I've done tri-blends, it could be classics, illustrators, could be watercolour card, anything like that. See what you've got within your stash and you can make things like that.
Absolutely, it's a brand new collection being launched today here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. Hello. There's great designs, 6 different designs in here for you. Remember, within each set, you're getting 2 different dies for you as well. First of all, if Friends with Flowers, I'd pick you. You get the outline die within there. Then you're also getting this. Thank you for everything you do.
You.
There it is, being beautifully sang. It's time to celebrate with cake. You just see how wonderful Craig using that die. Count your blessings. You've also got faith, hope, and love. Dun, dun, dun. And you've also got friendship means the world. Yes,
Friendship
it does.
means the world to me in perfect harmony.
Guys, available. I scared myself then. Available for you as this great bundle. You get the Centura Pearl card in this bundle as well. Alternatively, you can buy them individually. You can buy them on the multi-buy option, 2 for £18, $22. But the best deal you're going to get is if you buy the bundle. Let me give you some time to check out your baskets, and I'll see you very shortly.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to your launch day here on Crafters TV. That Jake knows.
Sorry, I'm With Jake there, I was just saying that if Tracy was here at 8 minutes, we would have had a cup of tea or coffee by now. I thought I said it quite quietly under the break.
Look.
Jake heard it, but here she comes. Not Tracy. It's our crafting
There
fairy.
she is. Thank you very much, my darling.
She doesn't want to be on. It's not like you to not want to be on camera, Julia.
Oh, you see.
You don't need makeup on. You look lovely as it is.
Guys, so much love for today on that wonderful card that you just saw there. Loads of love for it. Adorable card. That's from Beth, Adriana. Lovely and colourful card. Susan, that really is a fabulous little card. I'll tell you what, you need some paper and card to make them wonderful dies with. Let's take a look at this. The Spring Fever. You give me fever. Spring Fever 8x8 pad collection. There's 80 sheets. You're getting the pattern pad from the Year of Box of Crafts. The Year of Crafts box number 1. 48 sheets, 160 GSM. You also get the solids in there as well. 32 sheets, 8x8, 240 GSM. A great collection, a great selection of cards. Remember, always double-sided, and we give you the very best. Sorry, this is not double-sided. My bad. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I'm really sorry, everybody. Again, boo. Fire him. Stripes. There you are. All the different Spring Fever and the wonderful dots there as well within this collection. Ben brought me here. Again, a great collection, and from your Year of Crafts box number 1. If you've got the Year of Craft boxes, you want to go top up on these. That's the mixed patterns, and you also got the solid colours in there as well. The great, it's stiff, isn't it? 240 GSM. 240 GSM as always within there. Then as well, that's priced at £14.93, $18.13, saving yourself 25%. Then we've got Pick and Mix. Now I got a little bit excited by Pick and Mix. I heard Pick and Mix and thought I was getting some sherbet dib dabs. But this again is from box number 5 of Year of Craft as well. Great more paper. Remember that wonderful 160 GSM. Oh, some beautiful patterns in here as well, guys. This is what you want for your wonderful birthday die. If you bought that tonight, that is going to look great with this card as well. That is beautiful, that rainbow there. Again, rainbows, more rainbows. All these beautiful patterns. I mean, why do you start with something like this? These are beautiful colours, and that again with the dots at the back. Then you've got the strips, the solid colours. Bright and colourful is what you need in your life. That's matching it as well. 240 GSM. Again, over 84 sheets of card in this as well. All the different colours of the rainbow that you can see as well. There you are. £14.93, $18.13, saving yourself 25% on that tonight. Then, as well, what do we need? We need a little bit of glitter, 12 different markers within this set. There are 2 packs here. I'll show you the packs as well that you are getting within this. This is the Vibrant Florals. You're getting the Ultraviolet up here in the top corner. You're getting the Electric Pink, Golden, I thought it said Golden Girls then, Golden Gold. You're also getting Supernova, Yellow Cooler, and as well the Fiery Red. That is within the Vibrant Florals. And you've also got the neons as well. Neon Violet, Neon Yellow, Neon Pink, Neon Blue, Neon Orange, and Neon Green. Again, great little set. This is what you're getting them in. These are £19.18. $27.12, saving yourself 20%, and that incredible Club Inspire Platinum price as well, an extra 20% off there. Then as well, this is going to be brilliant for your craft makes as well, the glossy highlights. Now, Craig, remind everybody, what is the glossy highlights? What do you use your glossy highlights for?
These are really good to give you sort of that clear, it's like an enamel sort of look on this one. So prime example is things like your rainfall or water or teardrops. If you want that clear and that raised sort of area, then you can then be using your glossy highlights. But then what you can start to do is mix it up with some of your glitters. You know, you can use them into the background of your cards. You can, at a push, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to waste it, but you can use it as an adhesive as well. If you've ran out of everything, just use it as a wet glue. But yeah, it is really good for adding little accents. So maybe you've not got gems or pearls, then you can have that clear drop all the way around as well. Really is worthwhile having within your crafty stash.
Absolutely, and today's price means that you're buying one or getting one half price. £8.98, $10.42, £7.18 on the Club Inspire, $8.34. Loads of you loving the paper pads as well, loving that size as well. Marion, I love an 8x8 paper. Jane, ooh, more pretty paper. And Tim on YouTube, love those paper pads, very spring-like. Hopefully we'll get some warm weather soon. But as well today, don't forget we've got that incredible deal on the Gemini Junior Rose Gold. It's the cutting and embossing machine. It's the very staple of the crafting world here at Crafters Companion. It's world renowned. It's a industry on crafters. It is £99.99 on the Razor Gold. Rose Gold. It's a UK exclusive on this one. Platinum price, guys, 20% off, £79.99. Remember, if this is your first time shopping with us here at Crafters, this is what you're going to be paying for. Craig, why the Gemini Junior?
The thing is, when it comes to the Gemini Junior, now first and foremost, certainly for here in the UK, you've got an exclusive colour, limited edition colour. We are literally now down to the remaining few when it comes to the rose gold. Now, even although it's rose gold, it is no different to your white ones. So it's Gemini, which means it's twin, it's a dual function, it's two, it does your die cutting and it does your embossing. So you can then do your embossing, you get all the plates included. So as I say, die cutting, but then you've got the mat as well. But then you can incorporate things such as your foil press if you want. Then you've also got embossing folders. So you've got your 2D, your 3D, all works within the Gemini Junior. Then you've got stencils that you can start to emboss through them as well. It's going to work within the Gemini Junior. But it's not just our dies either. So you've got any dies, any wafer thin dies, as long as obviously they fit on an A5 platform, which is the Gemini Junior, they're going to work. So whether, it's spellbinders, tattered lace, whether it is, hunky-dory, tonic, anything like that, still going to go through with our Gemini Junior. And because it's got the most incredible power, and Sarah will tell you herself, whether it's the large Gemini or the Gemini Junior, she is, in the manufacturing team, Leanne in the product development team, cannot physically put any more power in our Gemini range than they already have done. So we're not going to have a Gemini or a Gemini Junior XL with a little bit more pressure, because it's not possible to do it. All metal inside with the rollers as well. So think of it as an old style manual, but it's electric. So you're able to do all your different die cutting as well. But then if you are liking things like your mixed media, your multimedia dies, now many of them out there are what we call as the thick steel rule dies. So they're quite a big thick die. Now that's not going to fit within the mouth, because obviously the mouth isn't as it's wide. What is it? What's up and down? What? It's not
height.
Height. Yeah, the height.
The width.
See, that's width to me, isn't it?
Height.
Height. So let's say height. Yeah, the height of the mouth of the Gemini Junior or any of the Gemini range, you can see you're quite limited. That you don't need to worry about, because ourselves at Crafters Companion, what we do is our own multimedia / mixed media dies. So these are thicker dies, still going to go through your Gemini Junior, but what that enables you to do is do things that your thick steel rule dies can do. So it's going to cut all your fabrics, so many different layers of fabrics and cottons and materials, things like your cork or chipboard and balsa wood and all these different materials, you can still do it with your Gemini Junior. I say it time and time again, so for those that have been watching us from the start or for some time now will know I never shut up about my Gemini Junior. My Gemini Junior is the one that always sits at my side. It's my workhorse. Predominantly most of my die cutting and most of your die cutting as well will go through an A5 platform. You've got that pause, you've got that reverse function. George thought it was absolutely hilarious yesterday when I said, to me, in the whole world, the best invention here, certainly in the UK, is Sky Plus. When Sky TV brought out Sky Plus, that to me has been the best invention ever. Then the pause and reverse function came with our Gemini range, and let me tell you, I've said it a million times, so many of you can vouch for me at home where I have said it's been a game changer, and the pause reverse function is well up there with the Gemini, with the Sky Plus as well. Keeping in mind ours is the original. What is wrong with our words tonight, George? What is wrong? Our die cutting machine is the original die cutting machine that had the pause and reverse function. You will see many craft experts on other crafting shows using other brands, but then when you watch them on their Facebook Live from home, They've all got the Gemini. They love the Gemini. They trust the Gemini. So there you go. You might see them on other shopping TV networks using other brands, but when they're at home in their own comforts, they all have our Gemini range because they trust the Gemini for their dyes. Whether it's our dyes, whether it's their own dyes, Carnation Crafts love to use our Geminis as well. So it's very hush-hush. But there's some out there that are proud, even although they don't work for us, they are proud to just have it off-show because they know it's going to give their dyes as well the perfect cut. Any that you've ever struggled with, I promise you our Gemini range will work.
Absolutely, and at that incredible price, it's that ridiculous price, it's half price. I can't believe I'm saying it. It's $99.99. You're not just getting a Gemini machine, you're getting the plates, you're getting a selection of dies and embossing folders for you to try as well. And if you're platinum and you fancy a little treat, £80 is what you're paying here in the UK. It's a UK exclusive and that could be yours today. And it's rose gold. Once they're gone, they're gone. The colours are limited edition. Guys, it is a launch day. We're having a great day with our brand new launch. Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. You're back. She went, hello all. Glad I caught the show. My favourite two hosts.
Aww.
Stop it, you.
She's obviously watching the wrong day then.
You are really. Guys, we've got a great deal for you on our brand new launch. It's the Image of Sentiment Dies collection. There's 12 elements and there's 10 sheets Centura Pearl card in this deal for you, in this bundle. Each die contains 2 dies. Each pack, should I say, contains 2 dies. One with a sentiment, one with the outline die, meaning you can do so much with it. And every die has got its own features with embossing. That's right, these dies are not only cut in, they've also got embossed features as well. You've got 6 different designs within this set. You've got the If Friends Were Flowers, Thank You for Everything, Celebrate with Cake, Count Your Blessings, Faith, Hope and Love, Friendship Means the World. It's a great deal. It's a great design and it's brand new today. It's been launched $46.99, $60.80. If you're platinum, Club Inspire, everything under £40 here in the UK, under $50 over in the States. They are available individually. Head to the website crafterscompanion.com.uk.eu to see the full range and the full offers available. Remember, there is the multi-buy, 2 for $18 or 2 for $22, but the best deal you're going to get is if you buy this bundle. It's a brand new deal and already it's brand new, we're giving you a discount, 25% saving if you buy that bundle today. Guys, loads for you in this show as well. I think that's such a beautiful design. I think the cake one's my favourite. I think the cake one's your favourites as well. Loads of you saying hello to us as well. Fred on YouTube, well said Craig, never a true word, speaking about that wonderful Gemini Junior on the rose gold. And Mary on YouTube, I'm longing for a Gemini Junior. It doesn't matter to me what colour it is, although I really like the rose gold. You see the deal? And Mary on YouTube, I'm a platinum lady. So win for me. So you can buy a steal, everything platinum price, 20% off. What some great deals. Craig, should we get another demonstration in?
Let's do it. Let's dive straight in and let's use our dies and we're going to create a little bit of a shaker card. So what we're going to do is, let's go in with some pattern paper here. Now I'm using our Spring Fever. This is our 8x8 pattern paper, which is Fever. So with this one here, what we've done is cut this one to 3.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I've taken the core colour, which is 1/4 of an inch bigger. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. What I'm going to do, George, is let's take my tape runner. Now I'm not going to fully secure this just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a tiny little bit of adhesive at the top and the bottom. And what I want to do is I want to position that in place for now, so it's not going to move. Then what I can do is if I come along with my die set, so for this one, what I'm going to be using is Your Friendship Means the World to Me. So we're going to go in with this one here.
Thanks, buddy.
You're very welcome. Never a truer word. So the reason I've done it this way is because I want to cut the aperture within the pattern and the solid, but to ensure I get them both in the exact same place, I've layered them together with a tiny little bit of tape so they're not going to move, and I know each of them I've got in the exact position that they need to be. And then once they're die cut, they will release so I can come back and fully assemble them with the adhesive to hold them properly in place.
Yeah. Can I ask you a quick question, Craig? Of
course.
Susan on YouTube, question for Craig on the MIDI. I've just started a new folder with the new MIDI. I've ran it through twice, I've flipped the folder and it's warped terribly. A regular guy from us, should I cut the folder to flip each side?
Never cut the folder.
No.
No, don't cut the folder, because then what can happen is it can then separate on its own accord. So you don't cut the folder. It's concerning that if you're saying that it has warped that bad after 2 passes.
That's what I was thinking.
That is little alarm bells to me anyway, as to how it's warped so much. So what I would then suggest is, where we say, flip and rotate the folder, what I would say is, flip it so that you're die cutting on the other side, so that you are, in other terms, is you are then just starting to roll it through where the opposite way to what you've been doing, so it kind of helps to flatten it out slightly. It's not going to flatten it out completely, unfortunately. What to do is, if you can, let us know what die it was that you used.
Yes.
If you could let us know that. It's just because it's very, very bizarre, that one, to happen straight off. So let us know on that one there, because it would be good to know if you don't mind.
Absolutely, no, of course. We always want to try and help you out the best that we can. Our team are always here trying to help you out the best that we can. We want to get the most out of your products that you buy.
Exactly.
With us here. Companion, absolutely. Oh, I see what you did here, Craig. It looks beautiful.
Yep.
It looks beautiful.
By doing what I've done, it means I've got them both in the exact same place. So I have got this aperture, I've got my matten layer all the way round. So now that I've got that one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some white smooth stamping card. I'm going to come along with my decorative die here. So we're going to run this one through, so we can then pop this one on. Now, for anyone that's new to us at Crafters TV, whether it's here in the UK or for the US of A, if you are from the US of A and you're new to us and you're thinking, gosh, that's so unfair. Why exactly are the UK getting a rose gold, Gemini, and we're not? What happened, between over the last, 18 months or so, for you guys stateside, exclusive to HSN, you had the option in the past to get some limited edition colours when it comes from the Junior that us in the UK didn't. So when we had a celebration here on UK Shopping TV, this was a limited edition for the UK. So just in case you're new and you're thinking that's not fair, then that is why the US of A did get certain colours that we didn't get here in the UK.
Linda's took the plunge on YouTube. She said, I've took the plunge and I've ordered the Junior, and at that price you couldn't resist. Linda, welcome. You're introducing yourself to the Gemini Club. Yes, absolutely, get it out of the box once you've got it, because you want to play with it. And that's the best thing to do. If you're buying a brand new Gemini, you want to play with that straight away. Have a little bit of a mess with it. Get the dies. Look back at our shows to see how to get the very best out of it. Make sure you're using the right plate configuration with the dies and the embossing folders, everything that will get included within that set as well to get the best out of your Gemini machine.
Absolutely. So what I've done there is what I went over earlier on, and I have also embossed it. Now I'm going to take the outline part, and then what I'm going to do is I could take out all of the die cut pieces. I'm not going to worry at the moment. What I am just going to do, George, is I'm going to go over with the fuchsia water reactive ink. Now, what will happen is, because I've not taken out all the die cut pieces, what I will do is I'll end up inking some of the pieces that are going to fall out. Do you know what? It's not a big deal. I'm not going to waste any ink. Do you know what I mean? If you really were not wanting to waste your ink, all that you would do, make sure all your loose bits are out, then come along and ink it. But it's, I'm not bothered. It's very, very little.
On the edge.
So we're going in, and then we're going in, and we are inking up. So this is the fuchsia that we are using here. So if I can just go back to the fuchsia there and show you that one.
No.
So doing
I'm not
that
doing the
one.
gag I did last night. I'm not doing it.
I'm not good with gags, so I overplay that one when it comes to the fuchsia.
But if you do it twice.
Oh yeah.
Back to the Future 2.
2. If you do it
Great,
3
brilliant.
times.
Thanks, George. I expected you and me laughing then, mate. It's fine. Let me down there, mate. Brilliant. Great. No, I'm not going to. I know when to not milk a gag to do it for a third time.
Really?
Yeah, I'd do it for a third time. Every laugh's a laugh, isn't it? Doesn't matter how it is. Cheers. Mate.
True, exactly. And that's what I say as well. I don't care if you laugh at me or with me. The main thing is, when watching Crafters TV, you have fun, you get some ideas, inspiration, you have a laugh, and you know what? If you can get yourself a bargain at the same time,
Well, that's the main thing.
Win-win chicken din-dins. I've never heard that either, Georgina. I just thought win-win chicken din sounded better than win-win chicken dinner. No.
Right, okay. Brilliant, that happened.
Or what you can do is you can actually say the phrase the way it should be.
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner, 2 time. Big
I
up yourself.
actually like mine, George. Win-win
chicken
chicken dins.
I love a chicken dinner.
Oh, it's my. See if I was told, right, you can only have one last meal.
Yeah.
Chicken dinner.
Stew and dumplings.
Yeah. Oh. Do you know what? I could eat chicken all day long.
Could you?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I like it, but I get a bit bored of it. Oh, lots of gravy, yes,
mashed
George.
potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, actual crispy little roast potatoes, pigs in blankets at Christmas time, stuffing, gravy,
And a kebab.
and a kebab.
Just a bit, and a Mars bar just to finish it off on the side.
Deep fried Mars bar.
Are they a real thing, Craig? Are deep fried Mars bars? And like in Scotland, where you hail from, is it just a Michael take, or is it actually
No,
real
it's real.
thing?
It's real. And over the last couple of years at Easter time,
Yeah.
deep fried Cadbury's cream egg. That I've not had.
Yeah.
Now, coming from me, who's not a big fan of milk chocolate, I have tried a deep fried Mars bar, and it tastes like crunchy, warm Nutella chocolate spread. It's actually very nice with that hint of toffee. It's lovely. It really is lovely,
And great for your insides.
and very good for your insides. # not. George, I'm not a big haggis eater. I tend to eat it kind of like at Burns night, like we're
Yeah.
coming up to in
26.
26,
Yeah.
well, not even a couple of weeks. Did have it on, usually as well, I'm not going to say traditionally, but a lot of people round about the 1st of January in Scotland would have something like steak pie. Because I wouldn't be home this year for Burns night, my stepdad made haggis. So we had that. So yeah, it was lovely. It was really, really nice. I love stuff like that. Haggis, white pudding, black pudding. I love black pudding.
Oh, I love black pudding.
Love black pudding.
Susan's been back in touch about her diet. She went, thank you, George. Pam E's answered the question. I should have flipped the folder inside out too. It was a paper panda creative expressions, Craig. Partridge in a pear tree. There you are. And scrap
Got
paper
ya.
scissors. My husband and I love watching you both. We sit here and crack up. Win-win chicken din.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Yeah. So Christmas. Do you have haggis on Christmas dinner?
No.
Okay.
No. Nope. Do you know what we don't have on Christmas dinner? Because it's just wrong. It's absolutely diabolically
sprouts? I won't be happy.
wrong. No, I'm not going to say sprouts.
Sprouts.
I don't like sprouts, but I have to eat a couple. God, it's law.
Yeah.
No. The other thing that you cannot, and I will fight till the dying day in this argument, and what you cannot have on Christmas dinner is Yorkshire puddings.
No, Craig, get stuffed, man. Right, you've got to have Yorkshire pudding.
No,
on Christmas. You do?
No, that's
Yeah.
a Sunday dinner. No.
No.
And I love Yorkshire
You've
puddings.
got to have Yorkshire puddings
No.
on a Christmas dinner.
No.
What are you playing?
No.
What do you put your stuff in? Like, I'm not getting. Me and you're going to fall out, Craig.
We
What
are
happened?
over a Yorkshire pudding.
I made Christmas dinner this year. Yorkshire puddings were on my plate.
Nope.
I made lamb, bit of garlic, bit of rosemary in there. I let myself down with the gravy, but I made Christmas dinner for the first time this year. Don't know what all the fuss is about, actually. It's quite easy. I know. As I say, Rebecca said on Facebook, fried Mars bar is a thing in Northern Ireland too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
No,
Well
I
done,
didn't
man.
know that.
Hello, Rebecca, if you're in Northern Ireland. Lily on Facebook, I changed my dye brush head last week for the first time in over a year, and oh my, what a difference. Well worth doing it far
Yes.
more regular than you think is necessary.
Yeah, really good idea. It's maybe worthwhile just touching upon that as well, George, just shortly, because I had a number of comments of people messaging yesterday saying they didn't realise that, yes, you change your dye brush head
What's that, mate?
often.
Yeah, off.
A lot of you actually thought that you wait until all the bristles fall out, which isn't the case. Yeah, we could touch upon that just shortly. Just to say as well, in case you wonder what I'm doing, George put me off with his argument.
Don't blame me.
With the Yorkshire puddings.
You know you're wrong, that's
So
why.
thankfully I had another layer already pre-prepped here. So what I've done on this one is I popped my foam on a roll on the back. What I should have done, first of all, was add a strip of acetate.
Sorry, someone's just put something in. Sorry, Craig, sorry.
No, whether you carry on.
No, Linny on Facebook. I made haggis bonbons for Christmas dinner starters this year with a whiskey sauce.
Oh, no. I'm sure someone, a couple of years ago, made them on Come Dine With Me.
Ooh.
A cooking show here in the UK.
Rebecca's tried haggis before and wasn't a lover, if I'm honest. I think I need to go somewhere proper. I've only had it like, when you go on holiday somewhere in Scotland and they put haggis, everything's Scottish if they put haggis on it. It's like...
No, they don't.
They do, honestly.
They don't.
I went to a place and they went, we've got our Scottish burger. Basically, it came with a portion of haggis on the side and that's a Scottish burger.
Yeah, well, we'll have stuff like that, but, it's this myth that all we do is eat haggis, we drink whiskey, and we all know the Queen, and eat shortbread and eat the Queen. Please, yeah.
I'll see you shortly after this. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to Launch Day here on Crafters TV, the ultimate professionals in what we do. It is a brand new launch day and we are looking at our brand new dies. Craig is looking at our dies. We've got our Gemini Junior die in rose gold, exclusive for the UK. You all right over there, mate?
Yes, I'm all good, thank you very much.
Man.
I've calmed down.
Alison says, there goes United, Craig. Absolutely, mate, absolutely. You were making a wonderful car with our brand new dies, which has been cut by the Gemini Junior die.
Yes.
It's a UK exclusive, £99.99. It's half price, guys. It's ridiculous. That is just a great deal, isn't it? I absolutely adore it. But we are looking at our brand new sentiment dies before the break. Craig, which one were you using again? Remind us where you were at.
So I was using Your Friendship Means the World to Me. So that's the one that I was using. So I've not gone any further. What we've done is I've added my red liner tape all the way round, and I'm going to pop my acetate on the back here. So now that I've popped the acetate on, George, what I can do is I can go round with my foam on this long circle thing. here. So
Oh,
worker. Oh, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? So we can work our way all the way round here. So this elevates it up, which enables us to pop anything on the back here to create a shaker. So whether it is waste from your die cut pieces, sequins, glitter, it's glitter that I'm going to use. I'm using fine glitter. On the finished sample that I've done, I used the coarse, it's kind of like the Aurora Borealis glitter that came within Sarah's, not Enchanted, it is Enchanted, Enchanted Dreams collection that I used. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in, I'm going to pop this over the top now. So I'm going to take the backing off, then we can pop our glitters on, because what we're actually going to do is the die cut piece that we've done is actually going to sit on top of our acetate. It could go underneath if you wanted to. Now what we've done on this one, the foam on a roll that we have got here has been sitting under our studio lights for a while. So the top bit has just completely come off. So what I'm going to do is taking this one here. We're going to work our way along. And if you've been following the subject and storyline of my pokey fingernail, I have, do you know about this?
No, I don't.
No. What was it? When I came back last week, they were talking about how I've got one fingernail longer than the other.
Yeah.
And some of them in here, I think, Georgina, you didn't think that was, you did know it. But people, that's what it was. Georgina had said on previous shows how I have a fingernail longer and I use it for picking when it comes to crafting, and people didn't believe her, but it's actually true.
Let's see it.
It is actually true. So my finger, I can never remember what each finger is called. So this one here, index finger.
Yeah.
So this one, when I cut my nails, I always keep this fingernail slightly longer.
Right.
That's what I use for the backing of foam pads or picking up little gems or something like that. Something where I need to get the back off of things, then this is my picky pokey fingernail. So that's what I use. So Georgina was absolutely right that yes, I do always have just one fingernail, just a little bit longer than the other one.
Absolutely. Someone said, I love how Craig, when he goes laughing, backs up towards the window to save himself. I mean, that window goes nowhere, let me tell you that for free.
Yeah. I'm the one that's going to be jumping through the window.
It'll take him to the job centre is where it'll take him. Beautiful. I mean, if you just joined us, you don't miss anything. Great deal today on this brand new Sentiment dies. A lot of people saying scandalous. I can't believe it. I think they're talking about the price, not Craig. Scandalous on that price today, on that brand new, on that Gemini Junior. Demo of the show to come as well, and demo of the day. Craig, what are you unscrewing there?
So I've gone in here with glitter.
Yep.
So it's just loads of glitter that I'm popping in here. As I said a moment ago, you can put whatever you like, George, into the shaker element. So we're going to pick this one up, and then I'm going to sandwich that one just nicely. Actually, how pleasing does that look? Just nice and smooth, doesn't it? So that's going to go in, and I'm going to make sure it's pressed all the way around so it's nice and secure. So work our way around, and then we've got our shaker with our glitter on the back. So what I've done within this one here, you can see how beforehand I went and inked all the way through.
Yep.
I've got one already done where I've got my adhesive on the back. The only difference with this one, what I used was our pink tulip water reactive. Okay. So instead of using our fuchsia, I used our pink tulip. So I have popped that onto my acetate. Then using some more of your pink cardstock, I have cut a strip, and what I've done is where it says World, I've only die cut that piece.
Okay.
And then what I've actually done, you could in theory cut the whole lot, and where it says World, these bits that pop out, which is the waste, I've kept a hold of them, and I've got them here.
Lovely.
So this is when what I can do, George, is come in with my pokey tool. And this is when things like your pokey tool are invaluable, because any little bits like this, pick them up and we can start to paper piece them back in.
Yeah, perfect.
So we're going to come in, and then I'm just going to work my way around. I'll add a pearl, I'll add some a ribbon bow, and then that is it.
Apparently your fingernail is a legend, Craig. Apparently.
Is it?
It's Lynn It's a legend. It's got its own Facebook page.
I wonder if I need to insure it. You know, like David Beckham insured his foot. Wonder if I need to insure my fingernail.
I had to do my car insurance today.
Oh, lethal.
That is, it's gone up. I was really annoyed.
Everything's gone up, George.
No, my car insurance went up. Well, because of the current climate, how dare they? How dare they? Do they not know who I am? Apparently not. So, remember, loads of you getting into today's show. 20 minutes left. Can you believe, where's the day gone?
It's flown in, isn't it?
It has. Don't forget, I'm back tomorrow, you lucky sons, for... Play Crash Right, I couldn't remember what I'm back for. 12 p.m, 7 a.m. UK East time. Start that again. 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. East Coast time. It's Play Your Craft Right with Jan. I am feeling confident, producer Georgina. I am feeling confident. I'm going to take Jan down. I'm going to take her down, take her downtown. It's a game of questions. Well, it's only because I'm going to let you into a little secret. You were testing it earlier on the screens when I was in, so I know one of the answers already. I'm smooth. What can I say? I'm not cheating. That's called being observant. Yes, Director George, observant. So I don't think I should be penalised for that, Georgina. Before you get on your high horse. I am. Craig, what do you think?
Even
Craig?
if you did see the answers, I would still put Ben's millions of pounds on Jan to win. That's for sure. Yeah.
All right, mate. Thanks. You've got your friends, aren't you? Where did that come from? What have I done wrong to you?
No, Jan. No, Jan's the queen of everything in my book. Absolutely. Not many people I would say I trust my life on. I would absolutely trust my life on Jan, that is for sure.
Right.
But here we go. We've got this lovely looking 5x7 card. Now, I know, obviously, forgive us, I know we did have a little bit of a laugh there when I had a little bit of a slip up, but then just seeing your comments, it's so nice that you found that in funny taste as well, which is nice. But here we go. What we have done is we've created this lovely little shaker card using the sentiment. So we've used the background die as a aperture. Then what we've done is we've created our shaker, and we've done a little bit of paper piecing as well.
I thought, Craig, you'd made that card for me. Your friendship means the world. And then you say something like that, Craig. I'm joking.
It's getting left for Jan.
What? Right, this is it. I like haggis, all right? What more do you want from me? It's our brand new sentiment die collection, 12 elements, 10-sheet Centura Pearl card. Listen, I think we should do demo of the show. What do you think? Demo of the show. Let's have a look, Craig. What have we got for our demos to choose from today?
So we've got 3 just now. I was, to be honest with you, hoping to get 4 done. However, I do want to go over some techniques in a moment. We're going to use the foil press just in a moment to let you see what you can do, some other things. So we've got 3 for you to choose from. So we've got number 1, faith, hope and love. Number 2, it's time to celebrate with cake. Lots of cake. And then we have got your friendship means the world to me. This one is getting sent to Buckingham Palace. 1, 2 or 3. The choice is yours.
Lovely. Okay, so I'd love to see the messages right in that card. Now, it is our brand new launch day with our brand new sentiment dies. Remember, you get 2 dies within each pack. You get the outline die, you get the sentiment as well. That brilliant price. You've got the Friends Worth Flowers. You've got thank you for everything. You've got celebrate with cake. Count your blessings. Faith, hope and love. And of course, you've got your friendship means the world. $46.99, $60.80 for you guys over in the States. That brilliant bundle that you see on screen means you're saving yourself 25%. And you are getting that Centura Pearl card as well. Brilliant deal, brilliant collection. Remember, you can head to the website and you can see all the different designs, all the different bundles that you can get. Plus, you can buy them individually. There is the multi-buy, 2 for £18, $22. Leslie on YouTube, lovely card for the Queen. She may forgive you. Yeah, Jane on YouTube says a beautiful card. Mary, a lovely card as well. Guys, a few minutes left on that card of demo of the show. And don't forget, we've got demo of the day. Now, a lot of you have been asking about how to foil press with these. And Craig is a big fan of foil pressing. Did you do a masterclass in the week about foil pressing, Craig?
We did. We done a masterclass, myself and Joe, on Wednesday with the foil press. We've done 2 hours. And what I tend to do when it comes to foil press masterclasses When it comes to all of our shows, we always have our demos and everything all prepped, ready to go. But what I do with the foil press masterclass is I don't actually come with anything prepped. We always put full control in your hands. You always ask certain things about the foil press, and because we're so live and interactive, and you can literally, as you've seen tonight, ask a question and we answer it straight away. Where's my guillotine? Here it is. So yeah, so we've done literally 2 hours all about the foil press on masterclass on Wednesday. So the chances are, if you've had any specific questions or thoughts about the foil press, I'll have answered them on that show. But there is thousands of hours when it comes to the foil press that all of us have done within the team. Now, that being said, it is a wafer thin die, but you can absolutely foil with them. Now, you have in the past seen me foil with our normal wafer thin dies, and it totally blew your mind. But then there's something about these ones, George, once you've foiled them, they'll look spectacular. So what I've got within this one here, so I have got I'm going to go with the Faith, Hope and Love. And then what we're going to do within this one, I'm going to give it a very, 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 if I can get the tissue, just giving it a very quick wipe on the back, because I've still got a little bit of ink. Not that it matters, because even if it went onto my foil press platform, it's not going to matter. Now what I would do is, although this is our die cut and die, I would still pretend this is a foil press stamp. So time-wise, I would just follow the matrix instructions as it is for this size here. What I would tend to do is, off the top of my head, I'm sure I was doing all of these at 28 seconds. So what I'm going to do with our foil press, it's saying red, it's still needing to heat up. It's been heating up for a few moments, so this is going to take no time at all. Oh, there we go. Speak of the beep will beep. So what I'm going to do is go up to 28. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to do it onto gold foil, onto black card.
Gold!
Always believe in the gold. And that is because, FYI, I know that's not the lyric, but as we always say, or I like to always say, if any little mistakes or that are shown, they're going to show on black. So I've got it on 28 seconds, so I'm going to pop my normal die. Now it's key that you make sure the die cutting edge is facing upwards, because what will happen then is you'll cut into your platform, which you don't want. So I'm popping my carbon plate over the top. I like to put my carbon plate on so it retains the heat. So what's happening is the heat is on low, so it's constant low all the way across the platform, and then it's the time that I've put it on. So 28 seconds for something like this. In actual fact, 28 seconds I've done for all of them. So if you do get your hands on these, I've done 28 seconds because I've tried all 6 of them and it works for them all. And that's enough heat time-wise to travel up into the points of the die cut area. So we've got this good to go. I'm going to bring in my gold foil, paper craft foil, shiny side facing down. We're then going to do our black cardstock. Then I'm going to do my carbon plate. So what I can do is slide this one out as I would do normally. And then what I'm going to do, up to my foil press, up to my junior, my rose gold junior for this one here. Feed that through. Always have it that I keep a hold of it to feed it in. It's just what I do. You don't need to treat it as though it's a Gemini plate. So what we can then do is if we take these ones off, now already from up above, can you see that impression that we've got? So if I then take that one off, look at that.
That's great.
Isn't that absolutely spectacular?
Love it.
Now, this is also where your outline die is going to be as benefit, because you could simply trim that down, George, if you've got a simple shaped nesting die. You can be using that one if you want. But the fact is, because we've got the matching outline die, what I can do is I can then come along and I can tape it down. I would always try and ensure that you pop the tape off the foil. If you pop it on the foil, there is a chance it's going to lift some of that foil. So I just try and stay clear of it. So we can then do our plate configuration as normal. We can then layer these ones up. We're going to feed these ones through. So we've now foiled with our wafer thin die onto black cardstock. Again, it could be mirror card, it could be a texture card, Centura Pearl, Adorable Scoreable, acetate, anything like that. But because we've got that matching outline die, what we can then do, carefully take that one off, we've now got our gorgeous foil. So if I then come closer, I'm going to stay still so we can see that one here. So we've got that elegance of the foil. So all those lines are what would die cut, but now you've got that foil outline. So you can do that, but then what you can also do as well, George, is let's take my normal plate. I'm going to bring in my white smooth stamping card. And I tell you what, actually, let's do one of the other ones, because it's simply here to go. Wait, actually, tell you what, change my mind. That other one's still got bits of card in it.
While you're doing that, let's just show you, demo of the show was number 2. It was the birthday card. It's time to celebrate with cake. That was your demo of the show. So let's get for your demo of the day. You made up this morning in Wake Up Call. Did you or Becky make this one, Craig? This one this morning?
I did.
Craig on this one, so that's number 1. Then our wonderful Becky, as in Soft Craft Becky, made this, our wonderful pillowcase as such with those builder blocks to love heart. That's number 2. Or will it be number 3, It's Time to Celebrate with Cake? That's number 3. You've got about 5 minutes on that, guys. We'll find out who demo of the day is.
We will do indeed. I've got a funny feeling that it's going to be Becky, and I would not be surprised. It's
I met her for the first time today.
Did you?
Yeah, lovely.
She's brilliant. Absolutely love Becky. I've only met her a couple of times, but she is lovely.
I tell her, like, I met her yesterday at Crafter's house.
Oh, did you?
House, yeah, and she was on the stairs. What was that, talking on the stairs? Do you know her parents used to, if you don't know, I do a little show with a little yellow bear called Sooty, and her parents, her mum and dad, used to make I mean this in the nicest way, used to make friends of Sooty and Sweet back for the TV back in the 80s and 90s.
Really?
How small a world's that?
Such a small world,
and,
isn't
and
it?
They made props and stuff for television, her parents, and worked on Star Wars and all sorts. Absolutely, were prop makers, her parents, and that's how she got into crafting and sewing, because her parents made props for TV and things. How weird is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome for sure. Love that.
And her dad, she was telling me earlier, her dad made some monitors, computers for the Bill back in the 80s, and they were meant to be only used for 1 season, and they were there until the last episode of
You're
the
joking,
Bill.
really?
Yeah, they were made these prop computers for a TV show here in the UK.
Hey, that's awesome, isn't it? That is so cool. What I've done here is I have die cut my die here. So this one is If Friends Were Flowers, I'd Pick You. And this is white smooth stamping card. Now this is a technique where we're now going to foil our die cut piece. So what we're going to do is, this is now all about, yes, the temperature, but also ramping up that time so it gets really, really, when I say hot, I mean it loosely. It's not going to get boiling hot, but there's enough heat to do the foil. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put my foil shiny side down onto my platform. This is the side I want to foil, so I'm going to turn that over. So we've got that one. What I then need is to bulk it out a bit, George. So I'm taking some 300 GSM stamping card. It could be any cardstock, as long as it's around 300 GSM, even inexpensive card. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, so we've got 2 layers here. So it's about 600 GSM. I'm going to pop that one over the top. I'm going to bring in my magnetic shim from my Junior. And then what I'm going to do is bring in my carbon plate here. So this is the only technique, press and start, this is the only technique where we do all the layering together and then we do the countdown. Usually what will happen that you'll have seen, we put our foil press stamp on, we do the countdown, then layer up and then pop it through. But this is then ensuring we've got bulk so that we're going to get that pressure with the Junior, and then it's always there in the right amount of time, which is round about 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's what I tend to do for most of my die cut pieces. Whether they're really small, whether they're slightly bigger, I always do them round about an hour and 10 minutes. Definitely don't do them for an hour and 10 minutes. That ain't going to work.
Well, talking of hour and 10 minutes, in this show we've had some brilliant demonstrations, and it's a landslide. Demo of the day is number 3. It's the birthday card, the Queen's card. It is going to number 3. There it is. It's time to celebrate. That is number 3. That is your demo of the day. Will it be demo of the week? Find out on Sunday on Second Chance Sunday.
I'll maybe get a star beside my name.
Maybe. You've not got any, mate.
No, I've not. But then, in my defence, I have had 3 months of ill health. So, unlike Sarah, who's not got a star, what's her excuse? Dancing with the celebrities on Strictly? Just saying, just saying.
Don't see us dancing with celebrities, do you, mate?
No. So here we go. So what I've done, feeding that one through now. So as I said at the start there, it's about the time and it is also about the pressure. You will hear a clunk in a moment when it comes out the other side. There you go.
Clunk.
Don't worry, that is normal. So we can then take all of these ones off. So we've now got this, which you're thinking, oh my gosh, Craig, what a mess. Let's take the backing off. So look at that. No foil at all. So let's take this one off. Let's lift that one up. Look at that, George. So if you run out of any mirror or mirror card, you can foil all your die cut pieces. And do you know what? Even the negative, look at that. You've got the outline die, come along, die cut that out, you've got that negative feature as well. So that's what you could be doing with the foil press, is so much more. Very, very quickly as well, what you can do is if you run this through your Junior with the embossing mat, don't die cut it, just emboss it. You get the embossed detail, go over with your gilding waxes or do it with your inks. If you're doing it on white cardstock, you've got that option as well. So please don't think of them as though they are solely die cuts. You can foil with them, foil the die cuts, emboss with them, ink with them, letterpress technique, all these different things that you can be doing. But that is spectacular in my opinion.
Really is, mate. A brilliant demo and coming towards the end of a great show. Loads of you said how much you've loved today. Mary on YouTube, I really enjoyed the show. Thank you so much, George and Craig, and all at CTV. You're more than welcome. It's what we're here to do. We want to get you the best deals on crafting and the best tips and techniques to get you the very best crafters out there in the world. Let me remind you one more time of that brilliant deal today. It's the brand new sentiment dies, 12 elements, sheets of Centura Pearl. You're getting that in that deal. You're getting the 6 different designs, 2 dies within each pack, 12 altogether. That brilliant launch day price, $46.99, $6.80, saving yourself a 25% saving. You can head to the website to see them individually or that multi-buy, 2 for £18 or 2 for $22. Don't forget as well, we've got that incredible Rose Gold Junior Gemini exclusively for UK viewers, $99.99. If it's a half price deal. It's limited stock, guys. Once the Gemini Rose Golds have gone, they've gone. It's exclusive for the UK. Remember, if you are a platinum member, you're going to get 20% off, $79.99. If you've not shopped with us before, your first purchase, you're going to get $79.99. You get that 20%. It's a great deal. It's a great saving, and that could be yours. Look how shiny it is. That could be yours today if you purchase it. $99.99 just for our UK viewers. It's exclusive for the UK. You guys in the States, you have those beautiful colours on HSN. This is exclusively for our UK viewers. Craig, thank you for a great show tonight. It's been brilliant, hasn't it?
I've had an absolute blast. I really have done. It's been a good day. It's been a good week as well. That's me off just for a couple of days. I will be on over the weekend on a pre-recorded show with George. I'm going to be back on Monday for Wake Up Call, but also for you guys stateside. You have been asking, am I going to be part of HSN Craft Day with Sarah? The answer is yes. I'm bringing you some Violet Studios. I am bringing you some Easter collections with Violet Studios and maybe a little bit of Sharon Callis as well, but that's next week for HSN Craft Day, but I'll be here on Crafters TV on Monday.
Brilliant. I look forward to it as always. Craig Lynn, thank you so much for your education and entertainment, guys. You are the best. You're more than welcome. Guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow with you, 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. East Coast time, with the wonderful Jan for Play Your Crafts Right. Tomorrow, it's a busy, busy day. You guys in the States, it's a HSN preview day. Sarah and Ben are going to be here tomorrow night. Make sure you head to the website for more on that. I'll see you back here tomorrow for more fun, more crafting, more games. Meantime, check out your baskets and you take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night for now, guys.